Love and blessings, peace and prosperity, divine beautiful soul. I'm raising my cafecito to you. Hey, happy full moon in Leo. What I got for you in this video are the Oraclescopes from the Moonology deck for this lunation. And I want to share with you really briefly some of the themes. I'm going to tell you this. From now up until February 9th, this period is such an important period between the full moon up until the new moon in Aquarius. Now, normally with the full moon vibes, we're talking a lot about release and shedding. And this full moon is really about alchemizing. It's not about shedding and releasing as much as it is about harnessing the power to alchemize your fears, alchemizing the power of the past that has a grip and a hold on you, and to be able to turn that into gold, turn that into sunshine, turn that into, what do you call it? Like really nourishing fertilizer, yeah, for the dreams and the manifestations that you intend to bring forth in this next calendar cycle. This is the energy of the Strength card and the Sun card, with elements of hope from the Star card, with elements of I act, I evolve from the Fool card. This is totally like, how do I alchemize in order to come out, to emerge as new? Ooh, this is intense. Now there's a lot of energy of this activation and this awakening of the underworld. So much we're focused, of course, on the cosmic connections, what's above us. But Grandmother Moon in her full lunation is really activating the rumbling of what is deep within us that needs to come to the surface and alchemize into fuel for what is ahead. This is some really deep stuff. So these next couple weeks, I'm telling you, incorporate elements of Leo vibes. And what makes this even more impactful, I forgot to mention, right? We are in an 8 calendar year. It's a connection to Leo, connected to strength, connected to the Sun card. So this is a very activated lunation because it represents and sets the stage for what is to come in this 2024 cycle. So the Leo energy is I create, I shine. So what do you need to alchemize so that you are tapped into and attuned to that energy of creation? What do you need to alchemize? What is calling to be alchemized? Because not need. Sometimes we say, what do I need to do? We get into our head. We got to get out to our head. We got to get to our heart. That's the other big thing about the 8 number, the Leo energy, strength and sun. It's connecting to the heart. How do I lead? How do I shine? How do I create? Moving from the space of my heart. Ooh, I'm so for this. And these next 2 weeks, tapping into things like that energy within yourself and bringing in elements that remind you of creation, that remind you of your vibrancy, the ways that you desire to shine and to be impactful as well into the collective. So you're not only shining for yourself, but how are you contributing to the greater good of humanity? It seems really deep and it feels like, oh my gosh, but we all do in all of our actions. We have an impact. We have a ripple effect that heals generations of the past and generations yet to come. Now, you don't have to be in your head to say, what do I need to alchemize? What do I need to, like, how do I figure this out? You don't have to figure anything out. Tap into your heart. Allow the deeper subconscious knowing to do its thing, to be able to do the magic. Yes. Do the alchemizing within your body and all around. Does that make sense? I don't want you to get so caught up in your head. I want you to say, I'm going to lead with my heart. I'm going to feel into my heart. And I trust and I know. I create and I shine. Yes. So that's the energy. And with this lunation, the sun being in Aquarius, like I mentioned before, we have the Fool card and we have the Star card. So it's that hope and that energy of emergence. There's such a calling for things of the underworld to emerge. And it's time. It's totally time. So these next 2 weeks, be very intentional around the idea of alchemizing. And you're not really being mad at fear, mad at, scarcity mindset, mad at any sort of thing or trying to figure out, like, why would I did this or why? No, you're not figuring anything out. You're saying, I alchemize, I alchemize, I alchemize, I alchemize. Got it? Got it? Should we get on to the cards? Okay, let's get on to this. I'm using the Monology deck. I think I probably said that in the intro. And so, Sun, Moon, or Rising, check it out. Feel into it. And don't necessarily say, oh, that doesn't make sense. I don't know why that card came up. Ooh, I'm kissing the mic. Actually, what I want you to do is like be like, interesting. Like, this is the other energy for 2024 is the energy of curiosity, right? This hashtag Leo vibes of 2024. There's elements of curiosity. And so that's a big theme for us in 2024. So as these cards come up, be like, I wonder what that could mean. I wonder what that could mean. And leave the door open. Leave the door open. So let me get a sip of the cafecito. I'm pumped. I am pumped for this, for the vibes. I'm pumped. I'm ready to alchemize, baby. I'm ready to alchemize. I don't know about you, but I'm ready. It's just, man, really intense times. But imagine like the underworld and how Grandmother Moon in this full lunation is really bringing forth and allowing to come to surface what is in the underworld. Okay, I think the card is just about ready. Just about ready. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we got. Aries, are you ready? Here we go. Aries, communication is key. Themes for you and this lunation and these next 2 weeks. Hold on, I have a tickle in my throat. Are about communication, Aries. The theme for you is communication. Taurus, emotions are running high. So in these next 2 weeks, tune into your emotions. Allow them to be the guide. This is connected to the supermoon. So much is coming up for you. Listen to them, tend to them, nurture them, and love those emotions. Gemini, you and your loved ones are safe. Safety and security is the theme for you in these next 2 weeks. Your loved ones and you as well, my dear Gemini, are safe. Cancer, the theme for you in these next 2 weeks. The energy is gaining momentum. So there's a lot of alchemizing that's getting activated for you. And so it's starting to get momentum. Starting to get great momentum for you, Cancer. Leo, conclusions are within reach. Hallelujah, praise the goddesses. I'm down for that. It's a full moon eclipse energy. So conclusions will be drawing near in these next 2 weeks for you. Virgo, confidence is your key to success. Confidence is your key to success. So much of the confidence. You're really tapping into that strength card energy. So confidence, really tune in to feel how your confidence is getting activated in this lunation cycle, from this lunation up until the next 2 weeks of the new moon in Aquarius. Expect powerful change, Libra. Expect powerful change. That's the message for you, my love. Exciting. Scorpio, a fiery climax approaches. Ooh, full moon in Aries vibes for you, a fiery climax. So it's not just like a new beginning. It's almost like something that you've been working on. I think maybe you got some love, a little sa happening for you. You feel a little bit more sexy, Scorpio. Sagittarius, what do we have for Sagittarius? It's time to release negativity, my love. And gosh, where the heck is that coming from? Because you don't really seem that much of a negative person. You were like so Jupiterian, like, ooh, the glass is always half full, and there's other ways that I can fill up the glass. Maybe some people around you, my love. Cut them ties in these next couple weeks. Cut it. Release that. No. Release it all. Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Praise the goddesses. The end of a tough cycle approaches, my dear Capricorn. That's what you got to look forward to, Aquarius. Happy birthday, by the way. Your commitments are being tested. Oh, love it, because you will stand the test of time. Yeah, you will stand the test of time. Spirit's going to be like, oh yeah, you really want this? Let me see how bad you want this. That's all that is. And Pisces, last but not least, a win-win outcome is in your forecast. This is full moon in Libra energy. So a win-win is coming your way. I love this. Okay. So let me just pull one for the general collective. Okay. Let's just do one for the general collective. What do we got? Adjustments are required. when we choose this path where we're going to say, I'm going to alchemize, I'm going to create, I'm going to stand in my truth, and I'm going to allow myself to be seen, I'm worthy of being seen, there are adjustments all the time to be made. We got to change our evil ways, so to speak. We have to move in a different way. We have to tap into the infinite possibilities, the abundance, and then we have to straighten ourselves out, because so many times it's our mind, it's the messages, outdated belief patterns and chatter that we gotta do something about, and no one can do it for us but ourselves. So adjustments are required. That's the way it is. All right. That's what I got for you. Thanks for tuning in. I hope this was of service to you in some way, shape, or form. Roll with these messages. Tune into them. Ask, what does this mean? What could this possibly bring forth? And happy full moon once again. When I'm going to tell you, pay very close attention to the energies of this next 2 weeks. Okay? So it's just like the climax is here with the full moon, and then everything starts to dissipate. We start to close out cycles and circles. So pay close attention and really be intentional with your magic, with your medicine, and your energy. So much mad love to you. Peace.